let's get into he's playing right now, Jordan Love.
Ah,
Because
wow.
Tyler and I from the start have at least supported when Green Bay drafted him, we supported that pick as far as that's our job, Josh. I thought that was Goody's job. His job is to sustain success. And if there's a first round quarterback and you think you're getting ready to move on from the current guy, if that's anybody and you have passion, conviction, take them. Now, like the pick, now we get to study him, treating him like a rookie right now. I see him right now playing as a rookie. He looks like a rookie. That last game, I thought for 3 quarters was you can't play with this guy. I don't know what he was doing. And then those last 2 series, it was like, holy shit, I'm just going to let it rip. I don't know. I just got to make some plays. And he did it. But I thought he was real shaky. His accuracy is bothering me. He misses touchdowns. You can't miss touchdowns. Now, what I do like, I see toughness. I see athleticism. He seems poised. So there's plenty. He looks like to me, if I was Green Bay right now, I'd be happy, but I'd be holding my breath. Your feeling?
Uh, Organizationally on the pick before I get to the
Yeah,
player.
because you study him. I didn't really study him coming out.
I have so much respect for how they do things.
I do
Like
too.
for a GM to operate truly with the way it should be, what is best for the team that I'm employed by long term, for him to operate like that and not succumb to the outside pressure and the noise, because my feeling overall is the majority of general managers in the NFL are operating on how do I keep my job?
No doubt.
How do I keep my job? And
No doubt.
probably like that in a lot of businesses. But from what I've seen and witnessed and been a part of, like for them to just say, hey, we're not going to take a receiver for Aaron because we honestly don't know how much this guy's committed to this organization and we need to find the next guy. For them just to make the pick, it's paying dividends now, obviously, because most teams can't transition from a Hall of Famer to a capable guy who's ready to play. It's awesome. So
Awesome.
I just so much respect for that organization and the way they draft and everything else they do.
Agree again. Yep.
That's why that organization's outstanding. The player, low expectations, and I have the advantage of knowing the Bears really, really well. So I said, I'm not evaluating this first game. There's not a grass stain on his jersey. Every quarterback the Bears have played this year has had a 175 quarterback rating. I'm going to wait and see him play under adversity with pressure, having to make some big time throws. I watched the 2 games the other day. I'm definitely higher than you are on him. The thing I love is how on time and how fast he gets the ball out. He plays with poise and he plays with conviction.
Love his poise.
I think there's a reason that Green Bay leads the league in percentage pressures given up. There's a reason for that because their 2 best linemen aren't playing, and they're number 1 in the NFL in fewest pressures given up, and there's a reason for that. Because pressure and quarterbacks, that all works together. That's a dance and a harmony that synchronizes and they feed off each other.
It's the only way you beat Miami. Just he's going to crumble under pressure quick.
Exactly.
Every quarterback.
I was really impressed with the timing. The accuracy part I agree with. Here's my, I love what he did in the 4th quarter against the Saints. I can't believe what they did defensively, up 17-0 in the 4th quarter.
That's on the coach.
To not abandon that man coverage and let a struggling quarterback just take shot after shot down the field. Pass interference calls, I couldn't believe how easy they made it for him.
Coaches don't win games, but they lose games. I was
100%.
disappointed in Dennis Allen on that game.
Oh my God. And
Oh, by the way, I had the Saints too. So yeah, last weekend sucked for this guy. All right, go
I
ahead.
love that he's playing in a very quarterback friendly offense. I think that's going to carry him. It's based on the run. They're not putting it on him. He gets a ton of play action, easy throws every game. There's 2 plays that have me saying I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, because I do agree with you on a lot of some of the more routine throws that he's missed. There's not a lot of wow, impressive throws on tape. It's mostly system stuff. There's 2 plays. The first 2-point conversion that got it from 9 to 11 points. I think there was a motion pre-snap to get a man zone tell. They ran with them, so I think he anticipated man coverage. I think he got spooked when it was zone. He came up in the pocket and then got his eyes back across and fired the ball to the dude. That was kind of an off-script play that he made that was impressive. The final play in the Atlanta game, because I was killing him for going 4 and out.
Right.
And then I watched the tape.
Yeah.
The final play, they get pressure. He wants the backside dig. It's not developed. And he threw a ball with anticipation. He put it on the only spot in a crowded spot where his guy could get it. They called it complete on the field, and then I think they reviewed it. It showed me something. Like, he created a play when he had to create a play. So I'm probably a little bit higher. Obviously, short sample size. If I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, I'm definitely encouraged.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I feel too. I'd be encouraged if I was Green Bay.
Yeah.
I'd be
I'm
encouraged.
I need to
I'd
see
be holding
more.
my breath.
Yeah, there's not a lot of wow stuff on there. He's not creating offense, but he's on an outstanding team as far as defense, and their offensive line can protect him. They can run the ball, and hopefully he can grow while the rest of the team carries them. And I think, I hate to say it, but that head coach is pretty impressive.
Don't hate to say it. He's set up for success. That's what Green Bay does. It goes back to your whole point. Love with Green Bay, he is set up for success.
He seems like he's very detailed and smart. And so, but organizationally, you're right. That place is set to built to win games.
Which, man, if you're a Bears fan, if you hit on Love, you're talking about a half century of just quarterback bliss, which is insane. Boy, what a great description of those 2 plays. Those stood out to me too. That Falcons play. I mean, he knows he's going to get hit in the jaw. He's going to take a shot, and he stands in there, makes the throws. There's some quarterbacks that have – I feel like you can improve accuracy, you can improve mechanics, a lot of this stuff. Quarterbacks either kind of have that or they don't. I don't know if that's something we've maybe seen enough out of Fields, where you're going to stand in the pocket, know you're going to get hit, keep your eyes downfield, make a throw. Boy, if I'm a Packers fan, I'm encouraged by that, and maybe not so as a Bears fan.
100%. So 2021 Pittsburgh game, Monday night, one of the main reasons I was really excited about Justin, he threw a couple balls in that second half where he got blasted. One of them was to Jimmy Graham down the seam. But I agree. I haven't seen it consistently since then. It's almost like it's regressed a little bit. Sometimes I think when they get hit too much early on, which we exposed him to a lot, and he took a lot of hits last year as well. I think there's another reason why their ability to protect him in Green Bay is going to allow him to grow more confidence. I think you're seeing it with Purdy last year. I would have said every throw's within the system. Like, every throw's within the system. Now this year, I've seen a couple throws where it's like, whoa, like, where the hell did that come from? To me, that's a confident player. That's a confident player that's like, I'm going to let it rip. And you grow that confidence by being in a good organization with a good system, good identity, good players around you.